guys? East Coast Sportscast, back with podcast number 5. I'm Sean Roycroft.
I'm Curtis Weber, and then we got special guest Dave Weber on.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dave?
Not much. What's going on?
Nothing much. Got a long list of an episode here today. A lot going on with Week 17 in the NFL. We got college bowls going on all this week into the weekend, as well as New Year's. So hopefully, if you guys want to talk about some New Year's plans, I got nothing so far, but hopefully you guys got something going on.
Plans? I don't even know if I'm allowed.
Are you doing it? Yeah, true. But then, anyways,
yeah,
right.
We'll find something.
A little bit of Monday Night Football recap with Cam Newton showing his all out there, playing great. And then a little bit of NHL preview, tiny little bit.
Laying a fucking egg.
We'll start off with that real quick. I thought it would be Cam's redemption game.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be his Super Bowl against Buffalo. There was a lot of good stats that pointed in Belichick and the Patriots' favor.
He really needed to have a good game too if he wanted a contract next year.
Any contract,
like, dude,
anything.
He needs, but like he can't do anything with receivers dropping wide open passes. Like,
I know.
And that's not his fault. It happened like 5 times when he was in the game, like in the first quarter alone.
He was playing half decent in the first quarter.
Yeah, no, he was having a game, dude.
Bird dropped that pass right on.
That was horrible.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
He can't get any help.
Bro, they hit him in the face mask. Like, are you shitting me?
I think he's like injured or something. Like, I think his
weird.
mechanics are
off.
Like,
yeah.
I think his like shoulders fucked or something.
Yeah,
it's gotta be.
I think his.
I don't know.
I think his shoulders fucked up or something like that. Cause like
it's an NFL quarterback.
Just like so weird, like compared to
dude.
What
Cause like the first 4 games this year, like he was slinging the ball, but like now really, it's like he
barely
has
get the thing out.
It's like he has nothing on the ball, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if he is. I'm surprised he hasn't said anything.
Dude, that Seahawks game, like that Seahawks
earlier.
game, dude, when he threw for like 300 something yards, like that was vintage Cam. That Seahawks game.
Well, anyways, going into Monday Night Football, they had Buffalo at a 58.5% chance to win the game.
That just shows.
And the Pats at 41.2%. So I mean,
that just shows that like they thought Belichick was gonna have a crazy good game.
And then Buffalo. I mean, the stats with Buffalo on Monday Night Football, as well as the Pats at home against Buffalo, it pointed towards a Patriots win. But it just didn't happen for him. Buffalo, they had won once this year on Monday Night Football, which was their first win since 1999.
Yeah.
On Monday Night Football,
Buffalo looks nasty.
Yeah, they are good.
Oh wow, dude, Rattler's a beast, man. He really is.
We're watching the Florida versus Oklahoma game at the moment. I mean, the Cotton Bowl.
Florida's kind of coming back. I mean, Florida's backup. He's the backup quarterback for Florida is actually playing better than Trask, in my opinion, right now.
Yeah.
But anyways,
some big news that just happened a few hours ago for us, but you'll see it tomorrow. So, kind of last night for you guys. Zdeno Chara signs with the Washington Capitals.
Crazy. I mean, whatever. I mean,
I'm out of everything. I'm shocked that he's still playing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
after leaving the Bruins, I cannot believe he's playing for another team after the Bruins.
Yeah, I thought he'd be hanging.
I thought he'd get a banner up in TD Garner, but now he's going to the Capitals. Like,
I know.
How old is he? He's 43.
43 in this season. During the season, he's going to turn 44 years old.
And he's 6'9", dude. There's no way his knees are going to be able to last.
Yeah, so he's 6'9", 250. So let me give you the stats for last year in the 2019-2020 season. 68 games played, 5 goals, 9 assists for 14 points. His plus minus, although, was pretty good, plus 26 on the season.
That's crazy.
So he's a good defensive presence out there. So
he just takes up space, you know.
I know.
I mean, dude, he's the reach.
Huge reach.
He's a reach
Huge
of the
reach.
giraffe, dude.
They used to put him on the power play and stuff, but he wasn't on that. They'd put him on the penalty kill, and they do great on the penalty kill.
I feel like he definitely started to get burnt a lot, though.
Yeah. No, he did.
Yeah.
Slow on his feet.
Yeah, no, but
league's too quick for him now.
Yeah,
it's a younger kids league now.
Yeah, no.
You get McDavid against Chara going down the side. I'm gonna take McDavid in that one all day.
Yeah, so
you know?
I mean, what? Oh yeah, but I mean, at least the Bruins re-signed Matt Grzelcyk.
Yeah, so I mean, speaking of that, Bruins are now. I mean, they're losing a lot of guys on the defensive end. And last year, in my opinion, that was kind of their weak spot. Was they didn't have good enough defense and weren't given enough support
Kevin
to the
Miller's back this year,
goaltenders.
too. How about that?
Yeah, he's
eh?
back. That's huge.
Thank
Hopefully he can
God,
stay
dude.
healthy.
Kevin Miller's a stud.
They signed him for 1 year this year, though. That's
Don't
kind of
matter.
interesting. Are they
It's just
just
'cause they
doing a
want-
trial because
They
he was
just wanna
injured?
make
I don't
sure he has
know.
a good year.
Something like that.
So what? We still got McAvoy.
McAvoy,
Kevin Miller,
Grizzlick, Carson
John,
Kuhlman.
John Moore, Carson. No. Carson Kuhlman's he's a forward.
Is he
You're
really?
thinking of the
thought
guy
he-
out of Union, the defenseman out of Union.
Could have swore. No, I guess you're right. Yeah,
Camphor.
No.
he's still there, I guess,
Yeah,
but
Camphor's
he's
still there, but he's
oh
dust.
yeah, he's dust, dude. He's garbage.
Dude, what?
I'd take Chara over
Dude, he was a
Camphor.
rookie in the playoffs a couple years ago when he like absolutely lit it up. What the fuck is his name?
I forget his name now as well.
Hold up.
I feel like I haven't watched a Bruins game in
But
so
yeah,
long.
I know. I can't
Bruins.
wait. I can't wait to see the Bruins again.
Roster.
So when are they starting up?
I think they're the
this
14th.
is
They're
kinda-
not
this
playing
is kinda
opening night,
bugging.
but they're
Oh
playing.
yeah, dude. Also, the Bruins got Craig Smith, that winger out of Nashville, dude.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Do you think he'll
Dude,
be?
he's a
They
good-
signed him. They signed him to 3 years. I'm
He's
looking at it
good.
right now. So
he's good, man.
it's some good signs this year. They
Yeah,
still have a
Studnicka-
bunch of.
Dude, Studnicka's Carlo too. The Bruins are fine.
No, yeah, I
on
forgot
defense,
about
man.
Carlo
Connor
as
Clifton,
well.
too.
Yeah, I guess they're doing all right.
Yeah,
So
should
what
be
they
alright.
said
We'll get
on
up to
EEI earlier
pace.
today was that they told Chara, hey, we don't really want to re-sign you because we want to go young.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
you look at that and yeah, there's
They
plenty.
have Lazan too. I mean, he
Clifton,
was pretty
I think
good.
Clifton's real good. That's who I was thinking of, not
Well,
Kuhlman.
dude, so I
Clifton.
think the lines are gonna be
That's who it was.
my.
Moore's still going to be that kind of seventh
I think it's gonna
defenseman.
be
I don't think he's good enough
No,
to.
he's not. I think it's gonna be McAvoy and Grizzlick line one,
Probably.
Carlo and
I like
Carlo and
Carlo a
Lazan
lot.
on line two.
Or Clifton, Connor.
Or- yeah, but Lazan's a left defenseman.
Okay,
so.
that makes sense.
And then I think Clifton and
Either Moore-
or Miller.
Yeah. Oh well, Miller's actually. Yeah, they're probably giving Miller
dude,
a test run
Miller's
this year.
Miller's a stud, but we just don't know what he's gonna come back.
He's a
from, dude.
physical guy too, and that's more of a third line defensive role.
I mean, he was just out for so long, and he was so good when he was on the Bruins, dude. And he was just like
He was doing
he was
great.
that true Bruin.
But anyways, a little bit more news in the NHL. Henrik Lundqvist to undergo open heart surgery, which is a total shame. We were talking about him
Crazy.
a couple
man.
podcasts ago.
Sad.
Wish him the best. Great goaltender, great player.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Hopefully he
Yeah.
does well at this open heart surgery, so I
Yeah,
wish
dude,
him the
it's
best.
Pretty fucking sad.
Some other good news, though. The NHL, unlike the NFL, has good quality players with integrity. 0 players have opted out for the 2021 season.
Yep.
We respect you for that, NHL players. We appreciate that. Don't need a Patriots situation where you got half the defensive team out. Like that's
Yeah.
that's so
Half
ridiculous.
The fucking defense was out. Like,
Hurting your whole
oh my
team.
God, dude.
But anyways, we can hop into some of the. Should we hop into college football or there's a lot of NFL going
you wanna
on.
go over the weekly pick'ems?
Oh, yeah.
NFL.
Yep. Okay. So last week, our weekly pick'em with our special guest Joey Manning. Give you the third place, Joey Manning, 4-12, not so great. Second place, me, 7-9. So that leaves Sean, the winner, 12-4, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
Damn,
12 and
that's
4
good.
12-4 is pretty good. Not
pretty
7-9 is pretty bad. 4-12 is horrible. So Joey, if you hear that, you did bad.
Fuck you. Nah, just kidding.
But anyways,
Joey knows his NBA pretty well.
yeah, I know that's half the.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about that, but I have been watching some NBA. But
I've been trying to educate myself.
I'll
about
save that.
NBA. It's just
Save that
so
for the
boring,
end.
dude.
It's boring.
Fuck the
I can't watch
NBA.
a whole game. Anyways, AFC is a lot of playoff, like up in the air. A lot of playoff spots up in the air still. You got the 10-5 Tennessee Titans, 10-5 Miami Dolphins, the 10-5 Baltimore Ravens,
Yep.
10-5 Cleveland Browns, and then Indianapolis Colts also 10-5.
So I'm
Man.
pretty sure if the
Wow.
if the Titans and Browns win next week, they're in no matter what.
Yeah.
Same with the Ravens, right?
No, if Ravens win and all these teams win, the Ravens are out.
What?
Really?
Yeah. They have like I don't know, they have the
What?
they don't win the tiebreaker if they all win.
That's
Indianapolis has to win, but I mean
yeah, who are they playing?
Jacksonville.
Oh yeah.
That should be and I think they're at home too, so
I
But
mean,
anyways, yeah.
Jacksonville wants Trevor Lawrence at this point.
so out of these games, just real quick, like off the top of your head, the first one Titans at no, I think it's just against the Texans at home. Who would you pick in that game?
Who?
Tennessee Titans and the
I'd go with
Texans.
Titans.
Dude. Wait, where is
Hold
it?
on, I'll just go to the pick'em. Hold on, we'll
know,
just do
Let's
that.
just go to the
Let me go to the pick'em if I'm already asking you who's going to win. Anyways, let's get right into it. First game, the 1 o'clock game, Miami at Buffalo. That's a hell of a game. I mean, we
Dude,
could
that's
sit.
going to be a battle, man.
I have like a million notes on this game because this is just, on paper, this is going to be a great
I
game.
literally can't even say that game yet because, like, I
don't know.
I have to look into it more.
I have no
but,
clue.
All right, we'll skip that one for now, though.
I'd have
Alright.
to go with Buffalo on that one. just 'cause
Buffalo's really
they're
good.
fucking rolling after.
Yeah, dude, Buffalo is good.
The question is, are they going to,
performance.
so they're in the playoffs already. Are they going to start Josh Allen and
Yeah,
Stephon Diggs? Like what?
They're going to
They
just
will.
because
Do they
want
need
to. They
to?
want to get the records for them.
I
'Cause They all
suppose.
have a lot of records going.
And they also want to have like everybody up in Buffalo too, so I think it makes sense for them to win.
Yeah.
They're gonna start Allen.
Miami has to win. If they don't win, they're out. I think they're starting
Yeah.
Tua, but yeah, we can come back to that in a little
Yeah,
bit.
we'll
You
come
got
back to that
Buffalo.
game.
I'll put that down for you though.
It'd be funny if they started Fitzmagic.
I know. I mean,
No,
No,
they're-
but so
they're
the
gonna
thing
start,
was-
they're gonna start Tua, but then go to Fitzmagic as the game goes.
it depends.
on
Yeah,
how
it
the
depends
game
how he's
goes.
doing. But I'll get into that a little bit later.
'Cause
Baltimore.
Tua is more of a threat, but Fitzmagic just has the experience that Tua doesn't have.
Yeah.
I thought two has been.
No, but anyway, I'll get into the next one. We'll come back to that because I got a whole thing on that. Baltimore at Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore all day.
Yeah, Baltimore 100%, dude. They're gonna win that game by a lot.
Me as well. I got Baltimore. Next game is Pittsburgh at Cleveland. Pittsburgh is not starting Big Ben.
They're not.
Nope.
Oh,
They're
I
not
got-
there, and they might not start like a couple of the good wide receivers. So maybe
Wait,
maybe
are the
Juju
Pittsburgh already
Smith-Schuster.
clinch?
Are
Yep.
the Browns receivers still out because COVID?
No, but they did have a couple like weird cases today where they had their facility shut down, but they reopened, so they should be good to go.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland on that
Who's
one, just
Pittsburgh's
because.
backup. Do you know anything about that?
Yeah, Mason Rudolph.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
played last year.
Yeah.
He played last
bad,
year.
He wasn't
So- so
terrible,
the-
Not
dude.
too bad.
That's,
So I gotta-
that's the dude that freaking.
Yeah, I got a good one for you.
Guy?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So the last time these guys met, it was Mason. Oh, well, last time Mason Rudolph played against Cleveland was last year. And Garrett took his
Yeah,
helmet and
Miles
spiked it
Garrett,
off
dude.
Yeah.
Mason Rudolph's head.
That was so
Yeah,
funny.
Oh, that's so funny. I got Cleveland in this game though, just
Yeah.
because they have to win, and they looked horrible last week against the
No,
Jets.
it's not that they look horrible, dude. Just they didn't have a
They
wide
lost
receiver that
to
could
the
catch the
Jets.
ball. It's because
They didn't have one wide
all their
receiver.
wide receivers were out, dude. They're playing like 4 tight ends.
That was that good draft pick, Kings pick I had for you.
I might go Pittsburgh.
That's a good. I like it. I was
That-
thinking
that's-
about
I
it.
don't think Cleveland has it, dude.
That's
Like,
gonna
after
be-
Yeah,
the
they might
toss
not
with
have it.
That's
the
gonna be
Jets,
such a
like,
close
They
game.
might not
dude.
have it.
I don't think they have what it takes.
Minnesota at Detroit. Both teams playing
Ooh.
for nothing, I believe. Minnesota's out, Detroit's out.
Minnesota.
I'm taking
100%.
Minnesota. Oh, so Dalvin Cook is also out that game. He's like hurt or something.
I don't care.
He's their
Justin
running back.
Jefferson is still.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins is good.
Same with freaking Adam Thielen, dude. There's no way. Detroit
Detroit's
sucks, dude.
garbage.
Yeah, I guess
Stafford's
I
out
guess I
too,
gotta
right?
go Minnesota, I guess.
Yeah, Stafford's out
Stafford's
too. Right?
out too.
Is he really?
I think he's still out.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, he's been hurt like
He's injured.
whole end of the season. They don't want to like kill him, so.
Okay.
So the next game we got New York Jets at New England.
Wow, that's a game for the ages, man.
Yeah, right.
Absolute
Yeah.
toilet bowl.
I'm taking New England just because New York can't really afford to win another game. They're gonna lose their draft pick, and
yeah,
who knows.
you're probably right.
Oh look at there's
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence right there.
It's gonna be a very very good
Game.
game. I think the Jets are gonna come out swinging, but I'm gonna go with New England on this game just because literally New England cannot lose. What is it gonna be 5 in a row now?
Belichick's just got way too much pride to lose to the Jets right now. I don't think it's
Yeah, I
happening.
gotta go New
Yeah.
England.
Have
I
to.
gotta go New England on that.
Next game we got Dallas at the Giants. This is a must-win game for Dallas. If they win, I believe they're in. Correct?
No.
Oh no, they
no,
win.
no.
If they win
if
and Washington loses,
yeah,
they're in.
if
Yeah.
they win and Washington loses, they're in. But if Washington wins, they're in no matter what because
Yep,
they have the tiebreaker.
They get the tiebreaker.
I'm gonna go
It's
with.
a tough game,
I'm
man.
gonna go with New York on this one. I think the Giants are gonna come out and play absolutely ball against. I mean, I think, dude, Andy Dalton has been playing like a stud lately.
It doesn't go well for him. Like when he plays a couple of good games in a
Yeah,
row, though, he
no.
comes out and lays an egg. It happens year after year after
it's
year.
Gonna, it's gonna be it's gonna be
think so.
New York. I think I'm gonna take the Giants on that one. I think I just think the Giants have pride right now. They have pride for having just a shitty season.
Jones is playing horrible. If they start Jones, they're gonna lose.
Yeah, but
I might take Dallas because I think who else? They're not going to start McCoy. There's no way.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. I just think the Giants are playing with way too much pride right now.
I guess so. Did they?
Um.
What do you got? It's a tough one.
Yeah.
Battle of the bad, dude.
Yeah.
Battle of the
I
toilets.
guess if I had to pick one, I'd go Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas was probably
It's a good
smarter
choice.
Yeah.
Next one is Atlanta
I really don't
at
watch
Tampa
the
Bay.
Giants.
I'm not sure what Tampa's doing. They could be resting people. I'm not really sure if
I
they're
doubt it. No,
if they're locked up a spot
they are
anywhere.
Locked in 'cause
They're locked in.
The NFC is dog shit right now.
If they're locked, but are they potentially gonna lose? I don't know.
Oh, I'm taking Tampa.
No, dude, because they're a wild card no matter what.
Is that right?
I think I'm gonna take
Tampa's
Tampa. I mean, honestly, we talked about this earlier. We thought the Falcons were gonna win one of the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Remember that?
They almost won that one against KC.
Chiefs.
Yeah,
I had them in the pick 'em last week to beat the Chiefs, and it almost happened.
I'm
But
taking Tampa too.
I can't take Atlanta 3 weeks in a row because it doesn't work out for me. Every time I take them. Green Bay at Chicago. What do you guys got? Chicago must win that. Yeah.
Are the Packers
Okay,
resting
so
Aaron Rodgers?
Chicago actually doesn't have to win. They have to have Arizona lose, and they're in. But if Chicago wins, I believe they're in.
They're in no matter what. If Arizona loses, they're in no matter what. But if they win, they're in no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that made no sense.
Yeah, no. If they win, they're in no matter what.
Yeah.
But if they lose, Arizona has to lose as well.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take Green Bay. I'm sorry. I don't know if they can get it done.
I'm taking the Packers, dude. Packers are fucking nasty.
I'm going to take Green Bay.
Green Bay. And then now we got
Too good.
Vegas at Denver. 2 teams playing for nothing. Vegas on the road is better than Vegas at home, so I'm gonna take Vegas.
I'm taking Vegas on that one. They're gonna have a 5
They've lost,
season.
dude. They've just lost so many games close at the end of the year.
I don't see Drew Lock coming out.
He's garbage.
Yeah, dude, he sucks.
Yeah, I'm taking Vegas. The Broncos suck.
I think we get a good read on this week so far. Next one, Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Taking Indianapolis. That's not even a question.
No need to talk about that game. Fucking Jacksonville sucks.
It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that Pittsburgh. Cincinnati game.
Yeah, dude.
Gosh,
we can't say anything about
I know. Chargers at Kansas City. Kansas City is not playing all their starters because they already locked up number 1 in the AFC. So they got nothing. They got nothing to play for.
I'm gonna take Chargers on that one. Honestly, I think Herbert's gonna come out and shine.
I think I'm gonna take Chargers as well.
Chargers every time
they might lose. That's actually a tough pick, but
every time we take the Chargers, we always just
they always win.
Yeah, they had a good out.
They always win.
That's
a tough one.
To be different, I guess I'll take KC.
It's a good pick. They're still gonna have Le'Veon Bell and some other guys starting, so they're gonna go to the run game and probably feast on them. So the next game, this is a huge one. Okay, so you got Arizona at LA Rams. This is another one where we should probably come back to because there's a lot. I got a lot on this game as well. You got Jared Goff out with a broken thumb.
Yeah,
Kyler Murray was questionable, but he said he's gonna play. He's got a bum leg.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a stat that says Kyler Murray.
And dude, wait, the Rams starter this week has never played in an NFL game, right?
Yeah, but they were showing videos and stuff of him, and he looks good.
What's his name again?
Wolford.
Yeah, where's he out of again?
I'm not sure.
I forget.
I'm not sure, but they were showing videos of him in preseason games this year and last year, and just this year. I don't think he was in the league last year, but he looks good. Looks promising. He's got a good run game, and he's passing well.
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
So then Arizona. So Arizona also, Kyler Murray's a little injured. He has a leg injury, so it might limit him in the run. And there's a stat that says Kyler Murray is 0-5 when he's limited to 7 or less rushing attempts.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a must-win for Arizona, dude.
Must win.
I'm going to take Arizona, dude. I think D-Hop's going to have an absolutely great game. And just Arizona just comes out and plays some games, dude. They ball some games. And then other games, they just shit the bed like they did last week.
Dude, yeah. There's plenty of those games where they shit the bed. I'm taking the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams.
I like Wolford out there.
Choice.
Akers. Okay, so Henderson is out.
And Akers is out, right?
Akers was out last week, but they said he's questionable for this week and he might play.
But dude, their third running back is pretty good too.
I don't know who
Malcolm
it is.
Brown, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. He is pretty good.
He's a stud, dude. I had him on fantasy for a couple weeks when Akers and Henderson were also injured.
I got Rams. That's a tough pick.
I might go Cardinals just because I think
Must
Kyler
win.
Murray will play.
Yeah, I think
He would. No, yeah, I think he is gonna. He said he was
Kyler Murray
gonna.
always
Goff isn't playing. I feel like the backup won't be better than
Yeah, I suppose.
Kyler Murray.
I suppose.
So
it's gonna come down to experience, dude. I think.
Probably.
They have to win.
They have to win.
And it's,
So does the Rams. Don't have to, but they kind of do.
I don't
All
know.
right.
We'll
So
see.
what do we got next?
Seattle at San Francisco. Seattle, they've
Um,
locked up a playoff spot. San Francisco's out.
Yes,
I gotta
but
take Seattle.
I'm taking San Fran.
I'm
that
taking
game.
Seattle as well.
Taking Seattle.
I'm taking San Fran on that game just because, dude, they weirdly play good sometimes.
I know they just wake up some weeks and
Like, their
have an
defense-
unreal defense.
Their
It's
defense
weird.
just plays really good at times. Like, they
So
did against
weird.
The Cardinals
They did against the
week.
Rams as well, like a couple weeks ago. They shut them out pretty much. But next game we got New Orleans at Carolina. Not really sure what they're doing. They might be resting guys.
New Orleans at Carolina.
I think they're still trying to play for like a home field advantage
I don't give a
of
shit.
some
Yeah,
sort
no, they are playing for home field advantage. They're playing for number one in the AFC, dude. Oh no.
in the
number two.
NFC.
And the number
Because
one.
number
in the
one's
NFC.
not locked up.
Yeah, I meant NFC. My fault.
Because Seattle could also get number one in the NFC. New Orleans could, and so could Green Bay.
I'm taking.
I'm taking New Orleans.
I'm taking New Orleans. There's no way they're losing against fucking.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah.
He sucks.
I mean, honestly, dude, like, I
I'm
don't know.
taking
He
New
came out
Orleans
and played a good
on
game
that.
against Washington, though.
Yeah. Who? Carolina?
Yeah.
Bridgewater? Yeah, they did have a good game. I don't know. They're not going to have two in a row, though.
What do we got?
They'll be
next?
exposed.
Tennessee and Houston.
Tennessee at Houston, which I guess I
Um,
said it opposite earlier, but I'm going to take Tennessee.
Yeah, I'm taking Tennessee on
Ooh,
that.
They're
yeah.
going to kill them in the run
I'm
game.
taking Tennessee, dude.
Yeah, they're
After
good.
Tennessee
team,
must.
dude.
It's a
Did
must
you
win
see-
for
did
Tennessee.
you see J.J. Watt's speech after just nobody was trying against Cincinnati?
I didn't see it, but I did see it like on Twitter. I just never
Yeah,
watched
dude,
it
like,
because
it was
I
kind
don't.
of sad, bro. J.J. Watt was just like really sad about how his team just doesn't give a shit.
I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Titans
guys,
are a good team.
Titans are very
Titans
good.
are very good. They just had a
Houston has-
They just had a shitty game against Green Bay just because it was snowing out.
I know.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's pretty
Yeah.
much what it was. Defense was having a ton of trouble covering Adams as well.
Yeah, dude. Devontae
which
Adams is
which
the best wide
Houston
receiver
doesn't have a
in the league.
threat like that. So
After that game, I just think
I
it's
don't think
proven.
Houston's very good at all.
no.
I think it's just proven that Devontae Adams is the best wide receiver in the league after that game.
Yeah, that was undoubtedly
That was fucking insane.
one of the best
dude. One of the-
wide
like,
receiver games I've
One
seen
of the
this
catches
year.
where he flew laid out and just caught it with the fingertips, like dude.
Yeah, it was like past that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was an unreal catch. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then what do we got next?
This is the 8:00 game. Washington at Philadelphia.
That's a tough game.
Dude, no, that one's really tough.
I'm
So
taking
Alex Smith.
I'm taking Washington. Dude.
Alex Smith is potentially back. They don't know yet.
I don't really care.
For
I'm still taking
Washington.
Washington, dude. Their Washington defense is gonna get a couple touchdowns in my opinion against Jalen Hurts.
They'll get one. This one I wrote a bunch of notes down on this one as well, just because I had absolutely no idea what was going on. Let me see. I got it right here. Philly's got a good run game with Miles Sanders. Also with Jalen Hurts, he's also really good. Gets a lot done in the run game. Jalen Hurts passing completions.
Fix my balance. It's cool.
His passing completions in the last completion percentage. Sorry, in the last 3 starts, 55%. A little bit below.
Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, a little bit below average. Washington has a great pass defense, so they're not going to get any passing done against him. They'll probably get a pick once he does start passing. So they'll just focus on the run. They're
what,
going to stop
Hurts?
Philly pretty much.
I just they gotta stop. They have to stop the really big threats on Philly. Jalen Reagor cannot get any deep bombs.
then
They have to stop Miles Sanders on the run
Yeah.
game and Jalen Hurts.
The thing is Philly is also 3-1 at home. When you look at their record, they're 4-10. So they do pretty well at home.
As long as you
which
stop
is-
their big threats, Deshaun Jackson, Jalen Reagor, Miles Sanders, and then obviously Jalen Hurts in the run game and the pass game at times. If you shut that down, there's no way in hell Philly's winning that game.
Yeah. I mean, I feel that Washington has
What?
pretty good.
Terry McLaurin's back this week too. I mean, he's.
Why, was he not playing last week?
No, dude. That's why.
Oh, that's why they lost.
had such a tough.
I mean,
game,
Haskins also was. He was in his head after getting. Yeah, so I mean, he got released as well. We can talk about that in a little bit, but I'm gonna go with Washington. Keep it
dude.
short.
I'm taking Washington too. 31 plus 41 plus 3, 44. What are you taking?
See, I'm not so sure. Like, I feel
Philly's
like,
not a bad pick,
I
dude.
feel like there's like
It's a coin
Washington's
flip.
not that good of a team.
No, they're not. And they
think
might not.
Philly
And they
could.
might not have. They
I'll go
might
with
not.
Philly
Don't do
then
anything right
because,
now. I wouldn't.
No.
No,
I can see
totally
that
not.
going on.
That's
No,
a
but
rush.
just, dude, look at this over. It's already at 44. And
No, it's stupid.
It's
I
only-
wouldn't take
it's
any
only
bets
over
tonight.
75, though.
Totally not. I wouldn't.
Yeah, pull me down
Quick
for
way to
Philly.
move. Philly?
Yeah.
Kind of like that. See, that'll be interesting to score that up.
Down for that.
A lot of them are the same just because, like, I feel like these are all kind of pretty out in the open games as to who's going to win. Yeah, and then there's plenty of toss-ups that we kind of agree on because we all kind of got the same source here. But, yeah, we got Dwayne Haskins who got released. Very young quarterback from the Washington football team. And he cleared the waiver wire, so nobody wanted to pick him up on his contract
What are we talking
already. Haskins.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
even know shit about that guy.
I didn't know a lot about him until, like, just the news came out about him where he was at the strip clubs. And
I knew about Haskins out of Ohio State, and I knew he was, like, always kind of like that.
he's good, though.
But, I mean,
He was good at Ohio State,
He was a
right?
stud at Ohio State, man.
Do you think that was a bad idea, my Washington football team, to release a guy who's that young? He might just be making rookie mistakes as a young kid going out to a strip club. And
I don't think
do you
so.
think you could correct him if you don't keep him there? Or are you teaching him a lesson by...
I think,
I mean, how much playtime did he get?
Not a bad amount because Smith was out for a good portion of this beginning part of the year, and then Smith was injured last game, so he had to start the last 2 games.
2 games or?
This year he probably had 8 games.
Oh, all
This is
right,
his rookie
yeah.
season.
And he
Pretty
what were
much.
his numbers, like, he sucked pretty much.
Not
or-
that-
Playing head games by Foreigner.
Wow.
there you go.
What's up, Siri?
Weird.
No, but I think he had some
Phone never
okay stats. He's decent on the run. I'd say he's like Cam Newton, where he had better passing game, and they tried to pass with him a lot just to get him going on it. But his completions percentage was pretty bad.
All
He'd be
right,
like
yeah.
50%.
Haskins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be like 50% in a game. They'd make him throw a lot just so they could try and get him going, but they could never get anything going with him. Young kid though.
Yeah.
He went
oh,
to. Was he in college for 1 year? He played like 12 games at Ohio State, and that was it.
No, I'm pretty sure.
That's what I like heard somewhere.
Really?
Look it up. See what happens. I think it might have been.
How many?
It might have been like a bad idea by Washington. I feel like somebody's gonna pick him up next year. I'd say a great candidate to pick him up would be Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
With Mike Tomlin, he likes those type of
Big-
guys.
With Big Ben.
Big Ben, he's probably done. You also got Rudolph there, so they're gonna. I mean, once Ben's out, you need a quarterback. Pick up another young guy who's on cheap money and
Yeah.
No,
a
he
short
played-
a
he
short
played-
leash.
He played 2 years at Ohio State.
Okay, how many games?
8 games his freshman year, and then 14 his sophomore year.
Okay,
And he had 4,800 yards his
Wow.
sophomore year.
that's
dude.
a lot.
Wow.
His completion percentage was 70% his sophomore year.
Hey,
Damn.
college is a lot different
Yo,
than
listen to
NFL
this.
though.
Yeah,
Listen
It's
to
a
this.
lot different.
I don't care though, but 50 touchdowns to 8 interceptions.
It's a lot different.
Wow, that's really good. I'm surprised he's not doing as well this year. I mean, it must be just like he's not really fitting into the offense that well. And then I mean they don't.
Apparently.
I mean they don't have like, I don't know. They do have a lot of good kind of like short game receivers. They got McKissick, who isn't a receiver, but he's a running back.
J.D.
They kick out.
McKissick is good.
They
Dude.
kick him out like James White, which he should be getting way more targets than him.
McKissick is good. They have one of the best wide receivers in the league, Terry McLaurin.
He's pretty good.
He's very, very good.
I don't see enough of him
Um,
to claim anything on him, but
No, dude, like, just look at his stats. They explain itself.
um,
Especially with like not one of the best QBs in the league, and especially not that great of an outline.
but I
They have
think somebody will
dude,
pick.
Antonio Gibson's nasty too.
I think somebody will end up picking up Haskins. They'll get him on a good deal, and they're gonna have him right where they need him on a short leash after having some bad. I don't know.
Someone ought to pick him up. If he's
Dude,
that
he
young.
the only reason why he like got in trouble is because of COVID. I mean, he could have
Pretty
gone to
much.
a strip club any day of the week.
Would've
if
got away
COVID
with it.
Wasn't around. Dude.
Totally would have got away with it. Yeah, half the reason was because he wasn't wearing a mask, which is, I mean,
Like,
In
you know,
the
you're
strip club, or?
in there, yeah.
You're gonna wear a
yeah.
mask in the strip club, dude. Like,
Yeah, being that cautious.
Dirty place.
Oh man. But anyways, yeah, I mean we can get into some bowl games real quick. So there's bowl games happening this Thursday, New Year's Eve, Friday, and Saturday. There's plenty of good ones. I wrote down who's playing. I also got a little bit of a card going so far. Just a couple small little $10 bets just to try and win some units this week. But the first game on Thursday, Tulsa, ranked 24.
Yeah,
I
Tulsa's good, dude.
I think they're a little bit overrated, but
I watched them play against Cincinnati. They were pretty good.
they're playing Mississippi State.
Mississippi State is gonna absolutely kill them.
Yeah, they're saying Tulsa's got a 60% chance to win, while Mississippi State's got a 40%.
Dude, Mississippi State had like a freaking.
I don't know enough about college to actually weigh in on those too much, but if I had to pick one, I think Mississippi State's had a couple good games this year.
It's a Power 5 school, dude.
Yeah, and then you know a good amount about this next one. San Jose State, number 22, versus Ball State.
San Jose State is
Tell me
good, man.
Who do they got for a quarterback? Do you know who their quarterback is?
Yeah, their quarterbacks, they transfer from Arkansas. His name is I was literally talking about him.
Anyways, San Jose State, they have a 63% chance to win, while Ball State's got 37% chance. Ball State puts up points, dude. They put up a lot of points.
Yeah, but dude, the thing with San Jose State is like, dude, when their QB gets going, Nick Starkel, that's who it is. Dude, he threw for 453 yards against.
Nick Starkel.
He threw for 453 yards against Boise State, who's the best. Who's Boise State?
Were they ranked?
I
thought they were ranked at some point. They were ranked
this year, and they're the best team in the Mountain West every year. And San Jose State to come out and just stick it to them.
They did stick it to them. 14-point win.
Yeah, dude. Like,
dang.
Listen, like, look at this.
Wow, Oklahoma's killing them right now,
32 completions for 52 attempts, 453 yards, and 3 tutties. No interceptions. Like, dude, like, Starkel's an absolute beast.
Damn, that's all passing game, too. You don't see that much in college.
The receiver, Trey Walker, is also a stud. I remember watching him. He is a stud, man. Like, when I say stud, he's a very, very good receiver. And then their running back, Kyrie Robinson, he's pretty good. Their run game is really not really there, but their pass game is just absolutely electric.
I don't think Ball State has that very good of a defense. They let up a lot of points against them. I don't see it happen for them. I'd probably take San Jose State in that game.
I don't see Ball State coming out and winning this game. But hey, I mean, who knows? Ball State beat Buffalo, and I thought Buffalo was pretty damn good this year.
Next one on Thursday, West Virginia versus Army.
Yeah, dude, that's good. I want Army.
That was like a write-in bowl game. Do you know Army didn't have a bowl game until,
really?
And then West Virginia said they'd play them.
I would kill for Army to beat West Virginia, but West Virginia's gonna win that game.
They just put up too many points. Army's got a good
How
D.
you dropped that ball? Dude?
Why, yeah, that's pretty bad. He needed to catch that. West Virginia's got a 73.5% chance to win, while Army's only got a 26.5%, which is the lowest on the sheet here for the bowl games. I think you got to go for West Virginia. I don't know. I think the spread's actually a lot closer than it should be. I think it might be like 7.
Well, they probably just don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know
weird.
What's going to happen in that game. Cause, dude,
I don't know. I don't even want to touch it.
Weird games, man. Like, Army comes out and plays sometimes.
Anyways, on Thursday, those games, that first one, Tulsa versus Mississippi State, that's at 12 p.m. Ball State, San Jose State, that one's at 2 p.m. And West Virginia and Army is at 4 p.m. So if you guys want to tune into that, you can watch those and then go out and drink with your friends later.
Yeah.
Friday, on New Year's Day, a couple good games. This is where my card starts to kick in. I didn't really take anything for the first day on Thursday. Friday, Georgia, the number 9, versus Cincinnati, number 8. I think that's going to be a good matchup, but
no, I think Georgia's going to blow Cincinnati out and show them a real game, dude. Cincinnati has not played any real games this entire year. Don't get me wrong, Cincinnati's a good team, but dude, I think Georgia's going to blow them out.
There's a couple people that I saw on Barstool. They actually have Cincinnati. There's people that think that Cincinnati has a good shot in this game, but on paper, the percentage tracker that I use, whatever, Georgia has a 70% chance to win, and Cincinnati has a 30% chance to win, which I agree with. I'm taking Georgia plus 7.5.
You're taking that spread?
Yeah, I think I have that on the card.
Are you just taking, $10 on that?
-7.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, not +7, -7. Georgia -7. I just put 10 on it. I'm just trying to win units. Notre Dame, I'm sorry, I missed this one. Auburn versus Northwestern, and Northwestern's number 14 ranked.
Yeah.
They got Auburn actually as the kind of not even as the favorite, but
just
like it says right here, Auburn 60% chance to win. while Northwestern is 40%
That's
chance to win.
basically saying they have no idea who's going to win that game.
Auburn is plus 3.5 on the card though.
Really?
Yeah, they're an underdog in Vegas.
I might take that. They're an underdog in Vegas?
Yeah, they're the underdog plus 3.5. They could lose by 3 and still win. Still win on the card.
Dude, Northwestern's defense is so nasty.
They're so good. That's the problem.
Northwestern's defense shut out Ohio State for the longest time. Well, not shut out, but like
they lost though, correct?
Yeah, they ended up losing because like it got late fourth quarter and they're just fucking tearing it on them. But
I'd say Auburn comes out. They're a good football team. They play a lot of good teams. I don't think they were ranked at all at any point this year.
No, but
because they just didn't have that good of a year. But
it was an off year for Auburn. It was kind of weird. I mean, obviously COVID just makes everything weird.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know. Like, Bo Nix is a very good quarterback. I think it's going to be a really good game.
I think I got Auburn in that game, just winning it outright. I don't even know why there's a +3 spread on that. Northwestern has a good D. They don't have a good enough ability to score.
Yeah, Northwestern has a tough time scoring. Their ground
really tough time.
Their ground game's not bad, but
it's not good enough.
Yeah, it's not good enough to get the job done.
Then we've already talked about these games plenty. Notre Dame, number 4 versus Alabama, number 1.
No way.
So get this. Actually, I completely lied. The Army game isn't the biggest percentage margin. It's actually this game. They have Notre Dame 18.5% chance to win that game.
It's gonna be a 1% chance after the first 2 minutes.
I think so.
Fucking Notre Dame sucks, dude.
Alabama's
They should
gonna
not be in the
and,
college playoffs. Texas A&M should have got the nod.
Nah, I don't know. Notre Dame's just got better wins. Simple as that.
Yeah, but dude,
Texas A&M didn't play enough good teams. But they play good. They play good teams, but not as good as Notre Dame.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, but dude, Notre Dame is just not good.
So then now next one, Ohio State versus Clemson. They have this as a 50-50, complete, dead even.
State, Clemson?
Yep.
50-50.
And they got Clemson in Vegas as a 7.5-point favorite.
Wait, they have Clemson?
Clemson, 7.5-point favorite.
See, dude, I took Ohio State.
I got Ohio State as well, yeah.
I took Ohio State money line 10 to win 30 or something like that.
I took the points, 7.5. I think Clemson would.
Dude.
I think Clemson would win that game. I think it would be a field goal type of game though. Last time they met.
Dude, Ohio State is nasty, bro. Justin Fields in their running back combo is absolutely insane.
Nah, so I mean, Fields the last game played like dog shit though.
Well, yeah, but that's one
Played
game.
like shit. But I think he comes out. He wants a redemption game. They lost to Clemson last time, so I definitely think they want to come out and win. They probably are gonna have a good game plan. I think Clemson's gonna try and change it up a little bit too much and lose their rhythm, and that's just gonna be that. Ohio State might even win the game, but it's gonna be really close. I think it's gonna be a 3-point game.
Yeah, no, I mean
Probably.
Etienne and Lawrence, that backfield match or that backfield duo, dude, is just insane. Trevor Lawrence is obviously the number 1 draft pick. Travis Etienne is gonna be another first-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Very good team. Really nothing much to say about it. It's going to be a very, very good game.
Those games will speak for themselves.
Yeah.
Friday, the first game, Georgia versus Cincinnati. That's at 12 p.m. Auburn versus Northwestern. That's at 1 p.m. Notre Dame and Alabama. That's at 4. And Ohio State and Clemson. That's at 8.
Yeah.
Saturdays, some good ones. We can just go through them real quick. I don't really know a whole lot about some of these. That's a good game, though. I know you're going to like to watch that one. I'm totally going to watch that one.
Yeah,
so the first one, NC State, ranked number 23. Versus Kentucky. Kentucky's a 3-point favorite, even though they're not ranked, because they have a tougher schedule than NC State. I can't even weigh in on that game. I have
no idea.
I didn't really watch NC State play that much, but that's always interesting when you see.
I know NC State beat Boston College this year by 3 points, and then Duke, Boston College blew out Duke, and Duke beat Kentucky. So, I mean, you can go off that, I guess, but
And then your next game, you got Ole Miss versus Indiana. Number 11, Indiana, is the favorite by 9 points. I think I'd have to take Indiana in that one. Ole Miss hasn't had a great season
Indiana's
so far.
defense is insane.
Yeah, see, let me change this thing out real quick. Caught it that time. Hopefully that wasn't out for too long. Dive.
Yeah, camera always dies on us. But yeah, keep reading them. The next game.
And then we got Oregon versus Iowa State. Wow. That's going to be a great game to watch. Oregon is a very, very underrated team.
Who's the favorite in that one?
Iowa State is.
A lot of people are taking Oregon.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to take Oregon just because, like,
Oregon's good,
Pac-12 teams can come out and just sling it on you.
And Oregon played, what was it, USC, and beat them the other day. And USC's ranked.
Dude.
What is USC ranked? I think
They were ranked, like, number 12 at one point, right?
Yeah, and I think they ended up being, like, 21 at the end of the season or something like that.
I mean, USC is obviously a very good team, but, dude, Oregon...
I'm watching that game 100%.
Oregon is so underrated, and Iowa State's coming off a loss to Oklahoma, so obviously they're going to want to avenge that.
Yeah.
But really nothing else to say about that game. It's going to be a very good game. And then we got Texas A&M, number 5, versus UNC, number 13. That's going to be another very good game, but I think Kellen Mond and Texas A&M has that game. Texas A&M is just a better team, in my opinion.
What's that matchup again?
UNC versus Texas A&M.
I think I actually ended up taking UNC somehow.
UNC spread.
No, I didn't. I looked at it and I was like, this game's going to be way too close.
Yeah.
I don't even want to touch it.
I think Kellen Mond's going to come out and beat North Carolina. I think Texas A&M is just a better team, in my opinion.
They're a good team. That's why I didn't even bother taking it. And the lines are really close. It wasn't worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So my card for this weekend, including this game tonight, I had Oklahoma tonight -7. What are they up by right now? 2 touchdowns? 3 touchdowns?
Two touchdowns and a field goal.
Problem is I took the under 63, and it looks like, what is that, 44 right now, and they're only in the third quarter, so that might be busted.
Yeah, I took the over for that.
You can check the final. Yeah, I mean,
I took the over for that.
might as well.
The under, Kurt?
Yeah.
Which was what?
63, and they're at 44 right now. It's kind of tough. They've been getting, like, the first quarter they put up 20 points. I mean, it could just be a defensive game on the way out, but Oklahoma might run it up on them right now.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like I think 5 more touchdowns between the two teams.
And then I got Georgia tomorrow against Cincinnati. I got them -7. Auburn versus Northwestern. I got Auburn as the underdog +3.5. Hopefully that one does well.
I think Auburn just has the way better offense than Northwestern. They're gonna be able to move the ball a lot better. Just Northwestern's offense isn't quite there. Their defense is obviously very good. Dude, what the fuck was that play called?
I don't know. That was a bad play. Anyways, and then I also got the Notre Dame +20 line. I think I actually got it at +20.5 early last week, and now it's Notre Dame +19.5. So I got like 1 extra point on that versus Alabama.
I don't know. I think Alabama's gonna blow them out by like 30, dude.
I don't know. Notre Dame's got a good defense. They had a bad game last game. They got to come out and play well.
Notre Dame's defense honestly didn't play that bad. It's just the offense wasn't there.
Wasn't there, and their defense didn't even play that well either. Though they usually play a lot better. They usually play a whole lot better.
But then Alabama has literally 2 Heisman candidates, Mac Jones and Devonta Smith. Dude.
I know. That's pretty tough. Their running back's real good.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's not even a Heisman candidate, dude.
That's such a shame.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy.
Horrible. Next game, Ohio State versus Clemson. Ohio State +7.5. I feel like that should be a good bet.
Ohio State +7.5.
It's a great game.
Dude,
it's just going to be a closer
game.
I just can't believe Ohio State is +7.5 in a college football
Yeah.
game, dude.
The last time they played in a bowl game, I think it came down to like the last play where Fields had his receiver not open, like driving to the end zone. And Fields started stepping out of the pocket. His receiver saw that and decided to kind of like not finish his route, but like come back the other way to where he was scrambling so that he'd get a pass out, and Fields threw to him as he was running his route. Miscommunication, and Fields threw a pick.
Number 2 in the country, right?
Ohio State.
Dude, the +7.5 is -125.
Number 2 is Ohio.
Ohio State's 3. Clemson is 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah, number 2 and 3. It's gonna be a good game.
Dude, Ohio State money line's +225, which is like honestly crazy.
Dude, yeah,
dude.
That's almost worth it.
It should be even lines all the way out, dude. I think it's just gonna be an even matchup.
That should be.
Like, dude, Notre Dame's a +700.
ESPN's got it 50-50.
Dude, Notre Dame +19.5 is -105.
I get that 50-50. Anyways, I mean, that's mostly what I had for the podcast. Got anything else that you'd like to talk about?
Honestly, no. Just prayers up to Henrik Lundqvist on his fast recovery. That's honestly crazy news.
I'll include a
So
clip
what
of it.
happened? Did he have a heart attack or something?
Dude,
No.
nothing. He just has like a heart
Yeah,
condition.
it's just I think it's like a
He has to
irregular heartbeat or something like that.
I think he must have like.
Usually, if you need open heart surgery, you got to get something replaced.
He does. Yeah, he is. He's got to get like valves.
A
He's got to get a valve and something else replaced, dude. It's bad, not good. I'm gonna include a clip at the end. I'll show you a video after. You might have even seen it. Jamal Adams, is he a cornerback on the Jets? Jamal Adams?
Jamal Adams? No, he's a safety on the Seahawks, dude.
Oh, what? Oh, he was on the Jets.
He
That's
was
why.
on the Jets,
That's
yeah.
why. My bad. They won their game last week, and he had a cigar like in his post-game press conference.
Yeah, no, they won the division, dude. So yeah, he had the cigars.
He had
and,
the
like,
cigar. He's got a really nice box and everything. He thinks he's like a nice cigar smoker. He goes to light it. He lights like the end that you're supposed to cut and actually, dude, total
your
idiot.
mouth?
Yeah. He was at it. He was pretty much. Oh my god, it was so funny, dude.
That's pretty funny.
I'll have to include that at the end. That clip real quick. The guy's a total idiot. Never smoked a cigar in his life apparently.
That's pretty ignorant.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and he tried to light it once, couldn't light it. Did it again, couldn't light it. Third time, couldn't light it. He's got like a nice torch lighter too.
That's
Yo, this
Retard.
Green Bay Chicago game is over 52.5, and Chicago's put up 40 plus points every single game for the last 4 games. In Green Bay
is really good too, yeah.
Dude,
They putting up like points out points.
I might put 10 on that just to win 10.
Green Bay still got a win to lock up. Oh wow, Oklahoma's gone. See you later. Oh, Florida's gonna catch them though. Wow.
Is that Rattler?
No,
No.
some other guy. Yeah, that's actually a good one. But anyways, that seems like that's gonna do it for episode. What is that? 5 or 6?
5.
Episode 5 of the Sportscast.
We'll link our socials in the description of the video. It'll be a pleasure for you guys to follow us on Twitter. We're trying to grow our Twitter, but it's just so hard to grow Twitter nowadays.
Nobody uses Twitter, which is the worst
And
part.
everybody
You guys
uses
should be using
Instagram.
Twitter. Instagram is so stupid.
Yeah, no, Twitter, like, you can just speak your mind on Twitter, and it's honestly pretty cool.
I like it a whole lot better than
but-
Instagram.
Please give our Twitter a look. It's pretty good. We have a lot of information that we put out on our Twitter that we don't say in our videos. Just like some live updates that like we can put out on Twitter. And
I'm gonna start putting out my cards and stuff on there too for
and
college football.
Just speak our mind out on the Twitter, and then
It's a lot of
Instagram. Our Instagram's doing pretty well. We're eventually gonna make Facebook probably, but
Possibly, I don't know. You have to get a little
Yeah.
bigger than to do a Facebook.
yeah.
But anyways, thanks for coming on, Dave. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. It's fun.
Great having you.
Definitely.
I'll let you know how you did in the pick'em.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably a little bit better than us since you went off the limb a little bit. Me and Sean got most of the same picks,
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
Yeah.
anyways, thanks for coming on, and
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Leave a comment, a like. Let us know what you guys thought, and if you guys got any thoughts or comments about what we should have on the podcast.
If
and
you're watching the videos, please subscribe. It's not that difficult. Just hit the sub button. It'll really help us out in the future. Because I mean, if you watch the videos, why not subscribe?
yeah, right.
Like it's just clicking a button.
Honestly.
That's all. It just supports us.
All right. Well, anyways, thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time.
Appreciate y'all. I'm going to enjoy my cigar. God bless you guys. I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day because, you know, we're champions. Keep it playing at all times. God bless.